And so I continued my valiant romp throughout all of the mansion in hopes of finding a wonderful means of escape from this nightmare that I was trapped in. But first, I had to write a much worse travesty than being trapped with vampires. This interior decorating was hideous. Who puts a brown shield up as wall decoration, I ask? Who? No one would mind if I simply took it down. Oh no. No one would ever notice such a thing. And so I finally decided to go back to my objective of seeing how my female ally was doing.
Chris!
Was she really playing the piano this entire time? I ask.
You like it?
Oh, that was great.
If you were an idiot, who in the world... Oh, at least open a passage. And of course, she's not going to investigate it, is she? Oh no. Only I, the manly man, could do it. And lo and behold, a golden shield thingy. Much better than a lousy brown one, and now the passage closed. And I suppose it was too much trouble to simply ask the stupid girl to play the song again. So I just kind of figured I'd replace it with this ugly brown one, because nobody would ever have to see its horrible, horrible taste behind the secret passageway. It was a foolproof plan, and one only I of my genius could execute. And so I simply abandoned my female friend and continued on my way, for I suddenly remembered why I didn't care about her anymore. She was quite idiotic. But I couldn't leave a room unfurnished, oh no. I couldn't bring myself to do it. So I simply placed the prettiful shield in here where it belonged. And then I came upon a painful discovery. It was 3 o'clock. It was far past my bedtime. Oh, what was a man to do? But at least there was another shiny there. And I did love picking up my shinies. And what was this shiny, you ask? Why? It was a shield. I was forever on my way to knighthood. One step closer, anyway. Soon I could go on all sorts of quests for the Holy Grail and the Unholy Grail and the Somewhat Holy Grail and the Mildly Holy Grail. All of them. They would be mine just as soon as I got my pieces of knight armor. Oh, I couldn't wait. In the meantime, I simply looked at this hideous floral wallpaper. Well, not wallpaper, staircase paper. Who makes staircase paper? Who puts a floral design on stairs? I ask. What kind of idiot would put such a hideous thing on stairs? But I had much more important things to worry about than that, such as continuing on my adventure and finding a way of escape. So I ventured forth where no man had gone before. Nope, no man at all except for the dead one in the middle of the hallway. It was someone else from Bravo Team, someone insufficiently manly. I mean, look at his shirt. It's all brown and torn. No manly man would ever wear a shirt that ugly. No, I say. But I shrugged it off and continued on my quest of no dangerment. And due to my psychic powers, knew I wouldn't need my shield key anymore. Because no manly man fights with a shield. Only cowards do. So I advanced in this ugly wooden attic, looking and looking, when a vampire snake appeared. What hideous sounds it made! Oh no, the vampires were getting more and more uncreative by the minute, transforming animals into cruel vampirical beings. Good thing it couldn't see me, For if you stand still, ow. Never mind. Ignoring my incredibly bleeding leg, I wandered out and said goodbye to this terrible battle music. But my head started feeling lightheaded. My body started feeling light-bodied, and soon I couldn't walk anymore.
Chris!
It seems that I'd been bitten further than I thought.
Damn it, give me serum.
I'm sure the serum must be there.
Losing
I'll be right
consciousness. Losing consciousness. Losing. And so, finally, my evil plan had come into fruition. For you see, it had always been I who was the evil one the entire time, and soon my plan would finally be completed. Oh, it was all just so foolproof. For you see, I simply put my newborn gardener snake I bought off the eBay and one of those foolish crests into the same room together, for I knew that the foolish man would go in there after it and get himself poisoned, and then I would come in and save the day, and then I'd be hero, and I get to sex. It was foolproof. Foolproof, I say. Now all I had to do was run over and get to serum, and then it would be over. And yeah, do not ask what part of Russia I'm from. It is small part you know hereof. For convenience sake, I should probably put serum closer to location, but that's no matter. Oh no, no matter at all, for soon it will all be over anyway. And I hope it worked out better than the last time I tried to make man love me. For you see, it had all things to do with all these leeches, and he was military man, and it just not my type, oh no. I killed him. I killed him good. And so now, with serum in hand, I simply ran backwards to finally complete my plan. My foolish plan. I mean, my genius and foolproof plan. Oh yes, for it was quite genius. No plan could ever stop this. Oh, quite. Man, I wish I had something else to talk about. But no matter. For it was simply ingenious how I hide key behind annoying clock noise. It was foolproof. Foolproof, I say. Man, why didn't I put serum closer to location? So now I decide to look at wonderful carpet I put on staircase. For it was really quite lovely. I did it all myself in one day. It not look good to you? In fact, it was so good I had to look at it 3 times, for that's how beautiful it is. Quite. Oh. Oh, do. And now, with a sufficient carpet looking at, I continued on my way. Boy, I sure hope man no die of poison while I fool around all the time. And as I grew near my destination, I grew more and more ready for the end result. Oh yes, what wonderful this would be. Why is there a dead man on the floor? And here we were, at long last. And now I has playtime. Wink wink. And so after a couple of hours I regained my senses and my pants runs it for some reason.
You were bitten by a poisonous snake.
But I was sure that wouldn't matter.
Are you
Ah, my head is killing me.
I wonder why.
okay? I think you will be all right because I gave you a shot. But please be careful.
You saved my life.
But
I
not
owe you
really.
one.
Which is exactly why I will now leave you to your own. Goodbye.
Pruning your tomato plant.